Operation Maelstrom. Right, guys.
Hello out there, and welcome to another episode of Greetings from Derbyland, the only online internet web series that's so exciting, the audience will stop and cheer. That's so delighting, it'll run for 50 years. I'm the New Jersey Knight.
I'm KVD.
The unprofessional KVD as always, and we're here to talk to you about the bumpin', bruisin', Moulin Rouge events that are taking place in our little section of the map of Derbyland. Speaking of our little section of the map of Derbyland, it has grown. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It has grown.
It has grown, not just my waistline. Like, the actual show of Derbyland is growing, because for the first time we are talking about a bout that has nothing to do with our two home leagues, the 540 Roller Girls and Southern Maryland Roller Derby.
Yeah, we went down to Richmond to see the Beckley area Derby Dames take on Mother State Roller Derby, for those of you who don't know.
Right.
Mother State is known absolutely for being incredibly physical, the strategy, their man-on coverage, and just for in this entire area being one of the best leagues in the WFTDA. Beckley, on the other hand, we've had run-ins with twice last year with 540.
One we were actually at, so we saw firsthand, right in front of our faces.
We're not going to go into what the score was. So everybody knows what happened. It was not fun. They were awesome though, and great to watch. So we were really going down there originally because we wanted to see this bout. And we got to talking with a member from Mother State and figured, why not go down there and do an episode?
Do some Derbyland.
Absolutely. It was a lot of fun. First thing we want to go into is we've got some clips from the bout. I think we want to talk about in this clip specifically is as we have Lucy for Beckley area Derby Dames. You see her just break out through the pack right there in turn 2, and the speed this girl's got. We're going to hear a little bit more from her later in the interviews. But she's just great at finding a hole, breaking through and calling off the jam right there, right at the last second. In this clip, we have St. Brawley Girl immediately taking the outside, taking lead jammer, and she's gone almost all the way around back to the pack before they even get to turn 3, I believe. We'll see that here in just a moment. Aha, I was right. I did watch this clip.
Oh, let's see, I have not.
You can see we have the best seats in the house, too. Nikki Towner from Mother State, you're going to see right here as she's about to take on the outside. She gets a heck of a hit from the Beckley girl, stays inside somehow by the grace of God. Gets through, gets the points, calls off the jam. In this clip right here, we have Cynthia from Mother State Roller Derby. You're going to see her take that hit, spin around twice, stay on the skates, and keep going.
She did a lot of that the whole night, where she would take a hit or a little bump, kind of do a little spin move, come on the other side of the pack, ready to go.
Maybe just like that?
Pretty much exactly like that.
That's impressive. In this clip, you're going to see the former ray gun, now known as Jessica Ugarte, from Mother State, control the jammer. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, controls her in turn 4, pulls a ray, knocks her down, just gets by her right there at the last second.
Typical ray.
Now this clip right here, this is the final jam of the evening.
This is exciting stuff here, folks.
Mother State is down by 10 points.
2 seconds left.
And everything is going to come down to this one jam.
I can feel the tension just watching.
Yeah, honestly, this one we're not shortcutting. We're keeping this. This was just a great jam.
Yeah.
Anybody who's out there who maybe hasn't tried roller derby yet, this is a good clinic on how it's supposed to be done from two fantastic teams. The paint trading there in turn 2. But Mother State breaks through and takes lead jammer.
Even though it looked like lead jammer wasn't going to really matter, because Beckley right on her tail.
This is now, the initial pass is finally done as we've gone for, third lap around.
Here comes the scoring pass. And Mother State quickly gets in front of Beckley.
She gets through. That's going to be a 5-point grand slam. You see Shorty Doo-Wop, our head ref up at 540, calling that one as a pack ref. Or sorry, as a jammer ref this time. The other girl still being tied up in Mother State's defense. So she hasn't put up any points yet. But she just breaks through. You see 4 points there and another 4 points.
Another 4 there.
So we've basically negated that pass. We have 5 points up from Mother State. They still need at least 5 to tie. One, 2, 3, 4. She laps. It's a 5-point grand slam. So
we are now tied at this point.
This clip is taking me back. I remember.
Yeah, I remember
this
just
live.
getting all the feels. As you see, one of Mother State going to the penalty box. So they did this. I didn't realize that they did this down 1.
Well, Mother State's used to bouting only 3 people.
That's true.
That's another 5-point grand slam. She calls off the jam, and that takes us to our end.
What an end!
Yeah.
I always said that last year 540 visiting Charlottesville was the best Derby bout I've ever seen live. Sorry 540, sorry Charlottesville. This takes number 1. This was the best live Derby bout I've ever been to. It had it all. It had lead changes. It had a huge lead in the second half, and then that lead very slowly chipped away. 4 points, 5 points at a time. And then it got to that very exciting last jam, which everyone on their feet.
And I want to say, according to flattrackstats.com, that there was a 70% spray over towards Beckley winning.
Which we talked to a few of our friends, and they were like, yeah, that could happen. And we're like, no, that can't happen. They're like, yeah, that can happen. I was like,
don't get me wrong, Beckley was a great team when we saw them last year. They're even better this year.
Absolutely.
It's always good to see a lot of familiar faces, too. St. Brawley Girl was always fun to watch. I got to enjoy it this time instead of just calling it.
Right.
The final score, after everything was said and done, the official score is going to be the Beckley Area Derby Games 132 and Mother State Roller Derby 136.
What about?
Ugh.
I'm out of breath now. I need a drink.
I'm going to talk about one more thing before we throw to the interviews that we did. At the end, the unofficial score was actually 132 to 137. At the end of any bout, for anybody who has seen this happen, we saw it happen, especially it was important at the first Smurd home opener this year. You can't cheer too quickly, especially when it's a close game, because at any point in time, that could change. The referees have to, from the center, have to come out, check with the scorekeepers, make sure that the scores align up, and it could flip. This one, as soon as I saw the 137 tick down to 136. Yeah, nothing against Beckley at all. For us, we had a little bit of skin in the game on this one. Being fans of Jessica Ugarte's.
Gunn.
Ray, yeah.
To us, always Ray.
Always Ray. But, so there's a little bit of skin in the game. We wanted her, it was her first bout with Mother State, so we really wanted her to pull out a win. I'd have been happy with anything for that bout. It was worth it. But, let's go ahead and interviews.
We did interviews. They weren't MVP interviews. They were just interviews. Just talking to some Derby girls.
Volunteer interviews.
Yeah.
Even better.
Even better.
Except for Ray. We voluntold her.
Yes. She had to do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So shall we?
Yeah.
All right.
We're here at the Roller Dome in Richmond, Virginia, and I'm here with Lucifer.
Yes,
Lucy
sir.
4.
Yes, sir.
Of Lucy 4 of Beckley Roller Derby.
Beckley Area Derby Dames.
Is that the full name?
Beckley Area Derby Dames.
You said that really fast.
I do.
Oh.
I'm habit.
Okay. The way we like to start off, if it's your first time here on Derbyland, tell us the secret origin of your Derby name and number.
Well, my real name's Leanne, but everybody calls me Lulu. I kind of wanted to stick with a name that I already knew because I'm absent-minded and I forget things. And I'm really into death metal and black metal and all things metal. Give me some Deicide any day of the week. So, Lucy 4. The number, however, 3666, everybody sees that and they're like, oh, the devil.
Metal.
No, it's chemistry, people. It is chemistry. The explosive
Remember back in
part
high
of
school
C4.
that you took chemistry?
Yeah, you remember chemistry. No, you don't.
I don't either. I took advanced chemistry. I don't remember it.
3 parts carbon, 6 parts oxygen, 6 parts nitrogen, and 6 parts hydrogen.
and that is your learning moment of the evening. Take us back to the bout. What were some of the strategies that you used to be more effective jammer today?
The strategy, keep your head up, keep your feet moving, always be aware, look for your blockers, and don't quit. Don't quit, man. These are hard-hitting girls, man. They can really knock you down and make you reevaluate your whole life.
We saw a lot of knockdowns.
It's rough.
We saw a lot of knockdowns.
You can't quit.
Of really hard-hitting bout. We're gonna end on a fun one. What is your favorite metal band?
Oh my gosh, really my favorite? I love Down. You gotta love Phil Anselmo.
Yeah, I love Phil.
Pantera. But then you got
But not Superjoint Ritual. Yeah, I said it. And I'll stand by it.
All right. Yeah, Deicide. Love Deicide. We're going to go to the Gore Bar later on tonight.
Gore Bar.
The oldies like Venom, Mayhem, Burzum,
You are becoming Hodge's #1 fan, all right?
Hodges is becoming my #1 fan.
Yeah. That was Lucy from, say it again?
Beckley area Derby Dames.
Beckley area Derby Dames. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
We're here. I'm standing next to Burn and Kell.
You got that right.
I got that right, okay?
You got that
From
right.
the Beckley area Derby Dames.
That's exactly right.
I got it right.
Or
She
bad.
said- or bad.
Or bad for
Who's
sure.
bad? They
We're
bad.
bad.
All right. Since it's your first time on Derbyland, give us the secret origin of your Derby name and number.
Well, my name's Burn and Kell. I kind of wanted a different and unique name. My daughter, she skates on our junior team, which is the Bad Apples, and she's second degree burn. So I wanted a cute, fun name for both mother and daughter, and my
That's
number is
adorable.
420. So you can draw your own conclusions
Draw your
on the
conclusion.
420.
It's just a 3-digit number.
Well, it could be a birthday. It's actually Hitler's birthday.
It is Hitler's
actually
birthday, yeah.
April the 20th.
Yeah. A lot of people don't realize
Yeah, we don't want to know that. But
No, we
anywho,
don't.
420 is
Boo
my
Hitler.
number,
Boo Hitler.
and I just picked it out because it was an easy number to remember. There you go.
Let's take us back to the bout. What were some of the strategies that you used to make yourself a more effective blocker today?
What we did, and when I was asked to be a little more vocal and be a little more aggressive. So during the video, if you have some footage, you're going to hear somebody bellowing, "No, no!" Well, that's me, and I'm running my mouth, and that basically distracts the opposing jammer, and everybody gets a kick out of it because.
Oh yeah, that's where I'm having fun.
Yeah, no means no.
Yeah,
you
no
know,
means
with
no.
with roller derby.
All right, we're going to end on a fun one. What is your favorite summer activity to do? Since we're here in the middle of summer, what's your favorite thing to do during
Well,
summer?
I love coming down to Richmond. I come down here. My sister lives in Cold Harbor.
How far away is
Just a 4-hour drive.
This is the 4 hours. This is no big deal.
4-hour drive. I love coming down here and hanging out because you've got King's Dominion. After the bout tonight, next thing in the morning, we're heading down to South Carolina. So my favorite thing to do is
What are you doing down
to
in
get
South
on
Carolina?
the beach. Get on the beach and drink lots of margaritas. So
Margaritas.
that's what I'm doing.
All right. Burn in, Kell. I'm standing next to Nikki Towner, number 13 from Mother State Roller Derby. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay. Since Mother State doesn't use derby names.
No.
Have you ever had a derby name? Like, did you have like a fun, kooky derby
I
name?
previously played for a different league and had a derby name.
All right, what was it?
Sway.
Sway. What was your number?
13.
Still 13? What? Okay, give us the secret origin of that derby name, a correlation with your derby number.
Well, I was born on February 13th, so
Okay,
that's
so there's
always
13.
been my number throughout sports my entire life. Sway came from Gone in 60 Seconds because I love that movie because I love old cars and that's where that came from.
Excellent. All right, take us back to the bout. Give us some of the strategies that made you more effective jammer today.
Just really trying to bust through the walls and keep driving. Had to use a lot of footwork because they're very good at positional blocking.
All right. We'd like to end on a fun one here. Football season's coming up. Give us your football team. Who's your football team?
Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, see, I'm not a Redskins fan. I'm a Jets fan, so my tears are
Right.
all stuff. But, Dallas, you like who you like, as long as you stay with
right.
them. As long
That's
as you
right.
stay with the
Loved
team.
them all my life.
That's fine. As long as you loved them all your life and not just like, I like them because they're popular. No, that's fine. Okay. Nikki Towner from Mother State Roller Derby, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You might be thinking you clicked on an old episode of Derbyland because there's this ugly mug and there's this pretty face. I'm like, what's going on here? No, this is a brand new episode of Derbyland, and look what we have here. Ray Gunn. I will always call her Ray Gunn, but it's Jessica
Ugarte.
Ugarte.
Yes.
He got it right. I was doing it a different way. I tried to be different, but Jessica Ugarte, still Ray Gunn. So, take us back to the bout. What were some of the strategy you blocked the whole time? Usually we see you jamming sometimes.
At the end.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, how did you feel about blocking some Beckley girls?
They were definitely hard to move. I'm a little bit smaller, so it was definitely a matter of getting my body into position and really using my leverage. I mean, that's the only way you can do it is get them.
Oh God!
Get them
No! Okay.
Move them that
Light
way.
flash forward across
Yes,
for my eyes.
I know. I'm very scary.
No, you're beautiful. I love you so much. Okay. This is your third team within a year, right?
Yeah. Well, yes.
Within not a calendar year, but like
Yes.
12 months.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be part of Mother State, and how are you adapting?
It's been really good. They definitely play a different game than I'm used to. I've been playing for a while, but like they know where they want to be. They know what they want to do. They're all totally committed to working and like to really putting forth the effort. And so it's been easy to get into it because like when you're with skaters that kind of know what they want to do and know what they want you to do, and you understand each other, it's just a good situation. So
great.
it's been
Great.
They welcome me with open arms.
Excellent. And of course, who could not welcome you?
I try.
Okay. We're going to end on a funny one. And God, she's done it so many times, I'm running out of funny ones to do. But remember on a previous episode, we made the date to go to Faith No More. It's tonight.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. I know. We could have gone see Faith No More. Let's stay on Faith
You got
No More.
to see a good, an awesome game.
I saw an incredible bout tonight. I still call them bouts. What is your favorite Faith No More song?
Oh.
Yeah, that's stuffy, isn't it?
That is.
And you got Hodge judging you right here. He's like, I know every Faith No More album.
I know. It's hard to say. I really just love the like power of Epic, like just the power and the
yes, it's played a lot, but
I know. That's the thing.
But no, it doesn't matter.
Honest answer,
It's
cool
so
answer.
it's so powerful. It so hits you in the face.
It does.
It's
It does.
It's a classic.
And when he sang it at that concert, I almost lost my mind.
Don't bring that up to me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It'll be okay.
This is Jessica Ugarte. Sounds Italian, but she'll always be Ray Gunn to me. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Derby sweaty hug.
Yeah.
I'm New Jersey Night. This is KVD. What an incredible bout game that we just saw. Came from behind. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about it in the studio if we haven't already.
We probably already did talk about it, but like we're caught up in the moment. We're caught up in the moment. This is emotional.
In case we forget, they were 10 points down in the last jam, and oh my God, that's more of a note for me if I haven't already said it. And we'll go back in time to go back to the future, shall we?
Let's
go 88
back.
miles an hour.
80 miles an hour? I don't know if I can run that fast, but you're going to see some serious. I can't say that word. Great Scott. 1.21 gigawatts.
I've always wanted to say that.
Yeah, I know, but you couldn't resist it. I mean, it is iconic.
These drinks taste really great in our brand new Institute for the Performing Arts mugs. Ooh, look at that. Product placement.
Taste a little better. Just a little sweeter.
Absolutely. Much more educated, too. That'll make more sense for anybody who wants to go back and check one of our other videos about the IPA. We have... Oh, you had a shout out you wanted to do.
I'm going to do a quick shout out to Dr. Crunk Nasty from the Seven City Sirens in Dominion Roller Derby down in Virginia Beach. Last time we shot an episode of Derbyland, the night before, Dr. Crunk Nasty, she was in the middle where all the NSOs are, cleaning up after. You can see it on the video. Everyone just decides to kind of just slowly turn and look at her, and she turns around, and there's her boyfriend, one knee. Here's the box. Box opens up, ring, will you marry me? Derby style. Of course she said yes. So congratulations to the happy couple.
Absolutely. We have some upcoming events. We mentioned in our ad earlier this week that we are going to be doing some playoff edition specials. There's a lot that we're working on this that we can't quite talk about, so make sure to keep up with us on
the only thing we can say is we will be talking about the previous weekend's championship bouts. The first 2 weekends are D2, and then D1, 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 and then early November, the championship.
Yeah, so for the playoffs, we're going to be doing 7 episodes, all in all.
I hope you're not tired of us, these faces, because you're going to be seeing a lot of them.
I promise they'll be a little bit shorter, too, because all we're going to talk about is a breakdown of what happened that weekend. So if you couldn't watch all the bouts, you can at least figure out all the scores and the placements and the rankings before we go into the championships in November. And we will be doing something involving brackets. That's about the most we can say. We're still working on that.
Still working on it, yes.
On that deal. But yes, so we also have August 15th, River City Roller Girls versus 540, the returning Country Jam, and possibly, from what my sources have said, a red cape has been seen flying in the skylines and might be making a return finally to our bouts. The caped Crusader.
Ah,
if you will.
I see what you did there. Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
So make sure to come out. It's going to be at Golden Skate World. The link for that will, of course, be in the show notes. So make sure to come on out and join us. And then we also mentioned we had a special announcement about the September 19th bout. And that's going to be, we're filming that episode of Greetings from Derbyland
Live.
Yes. It's going to be nice and fun. You can actually come join us and be part of a studio audience so that when all of our jokes don't fall flat on Drew, who is not laughing behind the camera, or at least trying not to, desperately right now as we're trying to crack him up this entire episode. But you'll actually be able to laugh. You'll hear laughter. You'll hear applause. We're going to hopefully do the interviews live on the episode as well.
That would be very cool. Hopefully all the MVPs can make it to the after party at Home Team Grill.
We will still be airing that on the following Saturday afterward, but if you want to be there live, it is at Home Team Grill right across from the University of Mary Washington campus. As soon as the bout's over, so it should be somewhere around 9:30, 10 o'clock for start time, which is when we usually film anyway, so it's perfect for us. We also, let's see, oh yes.
Fun question time, kids.
My favorite segment that so far had decent response. We had people talking about it. The best two responses that we got from the question last week, which was, if you could transform into any animal and back at will, what would it be and why? The first one is going to come from Betty Bareknuckles, who said she'd turn into a duckbill platypus because they're cute, deadly, and an anomaly because they are an egg-laying venomous mammal. Well thought out answer.
Yes.
Probably the easier answer comes from Mr. Fusion, one of our referees from 540. He said he'd be a zebra because zebras always win. Go Team Zebra. I'll let any of the love-hate war start on that one now, between the flamingos and the zebras at the watering hole this weekend or next weekend. The question for this week is going to be, as we head into the dog days of summer, what's your favorite fall activity? And why, of course. Again, we're going to read the best answers, or at least the most interesting answers, next edition of Greetings from Derbyland.
What do you got on that one?
You know, I didn't even think about that. Everything to do with Halloween. That's fall. I'm sorry, It's the best holiday on earth.
Mine's kind of a trendy. It's Halloween, 2 weeks later, my birthday, about 2 weeks later, Thanksgiving. So
I can rock that.
yes, I could definitely rock that as well.
So let's see what you all think. Feel free to agree with me and disagree with him as much as you want. I mean, agree with either of us. Sorry.
This guy.
But make sure to like this video, share it on Facebook, subscribe to our channel so you can check out all our other videos like Raw Exposure, the brand new UAP short feature. We've got more that we're working on. Check them out. All the links for anything that we've talked about today are going to be down in the show notes, so you can always check that out. And otherwise, we have two things we want to talk about that we're going to add. Well, one that we're just added, one that we're going to add. If you're a business and you want to sponsor the show, as we mentioned, wonderful product placement. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. See? Yeah. Just give us an email, give us a call. The number is going to be 540-424-JEDI. I'm not even kidding. And the email address is...
The actual number, folks.
Yeah, 5334. The email address is gfderbyland@operationmaelstrom.com. The new thing is this link right here. Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it?
It's cute.
If you personally would like to sponsor us or help us out by donating so that we can bring you more original content like this program, just click that link and we will thank you personally with a video of some sort.
Probably just us talking. We like to do that a lot.
It'll be an exclusive video of Drew introducing himself.
And how would that go?
I don't know. I guess you're going to have to donate to find out. But otherwise, you've seen the sign on the side of the road. It says, "You're exiting Derbyland. I'm KVD.
I'm the New Jersey Knight.
Good night, and thank you. And now the credits roll.
Yeah, so
Wasn't too bad.
not too bad. No, I think yeah. The intro I think went very, very well. Yeah.
I think the outro was incredibly long.
Very long.